Ну что же, здравствуйте, мои дорогие, с вами по-прежнему Flapjack'a, и мы с вами продолжаем проходить Mass Effect. И тут, в общем-то, у нас с вами игра от первого лица теперь начинается. То есть, фак, ладно, неважно. Так, короче говоря, о чем мы в прошлой серии разговаривали с экипажем, и в этой серии мы продолжим это делать, и если успеем, то пойдем еще на задание. Тут у нас осталось, в принципе, поговорить только вот на вот этой инженерной палубе, там 2 человека буквально, вот, и потом еще поговорим с Джокером, да и все, в принципе, там. Ладно, начнем с Дэниелс.
You're speaking to our commanding officer.
I'm touring the ship, getting to know my crew.
I'm Engineer Ken Donnelly, handling the power control systems. This is Gabby.
That's Engineer Gabriella Daniels, actually. I'm responsible for the propulsion systems.
What can we do for you, Commander?
Are you set up okay down here?
We can't complain. I just wish it didn't take so long to calibrate the FBA arrays.
Kenneth, you're complaining.
What kind of problems are you having?
When they upgraded the Normandy design, they got a bit sloppy with the FBA couplings. I won't bore you with the tech, but there is an array of attenuators in the primary power transfer system that channels the field bleed.
Kenneth, you're boring the commander with tech. In short, if we had T6 FBA couplings installed, it'd save us a lot of maintenance time each day.
Why isn't something like that already installed?
It's probably just a design oversight. Efficiency isn't affected. It's a maintenance issue.
Also, the T6 model can be hard to find. Nash and Stellar Dynamics discontinued them.
We could probably find used ones in the Omega markets, but we have no time for shore leave.
Where'd you receive your training?
Both Gabby and I started in the Alliance, serving on the SSV Perugia.
She flew in the first wave at the Battle of the Citadel. We saw Sovereign firsthand.
Why did you leave the Perugia?
After you died, that weasel Udina backslid on the Reaper menace.
They discounted Sovereign as an isolated threat, as a single...
Which was bullshit. They said your warnings of a greater danger were mistaken or delusional.
We lost respect for Alliance leadership. We need to fight the real enemy, and only Cerberus seemed to be doing that.
How did you wind up with Cerberus, Ken?
Once you were gone, the Alliance brass descended like vultures, tearing apart everything you'd said. I was very public with my defense for you. I didn't hold back.
That's an understatement. If Kenneth wasn't such a talented engineer, they'd have court-martialed him for insubordination.
But it got me noticed by the elusive man. He made an offer, and here I am.
So why did you join, Gabby?
Kenneth and I have been partners in crime since we graduated from Tech Academy. When he got the Cerberus offer, I insisted that it include me. They'd fall apart without me.
Thanks, Mum.
Also, I love engines, and the Normandy is state-of-the-art. When I got the opportunity to work on her, I had to jump.
What do you think about Cerberus?
Actually, we don't know much about the organization other than the Normandy team. We know our mission and who's in charge.
We're off to kick the collectors right in their daddy bags. That's enough for me.
Carry on.
Will do, Commander.
Так, модулин, в принципе, я так и думал, что мне дадут задание. О, посмотрите, тут еще спуск вниз есть. Давайте посмотрим, что тут. Вряд ли тут кто-то уже будет. Но вот что-нибудь здесь может быть. Ну вот сюда, если мы пройдем. Мы просто пройдемся здесь по низу. Окей, я понял. Ну, в таком случае, в принципе, нам ничего не остается. Кроме как подняться на главную палубу. И там уже договориться со всеми, с кем я не поговорил, и, в принципе, пойти на задание. Так, в принципе, с Келли я разговаривал. Что у нас тут в терминале? Ну, это то же самое, что в комнате у меня. Вы неразговорчивые. Вы тоже не особо. Что тут никто не разговорчивый? Ну, ладно. Изучим вот это. Кодекс обновлен. Ну, кодекс мы не читаем, там слишком много, мне слишком лень. Воздушный шлюз. Ну, тут мы сейчас не выйдем явно никуда. Это у нас выход. Управление полетом. Опять кодекс обновлен.
Yes, Shepard. I want to know more about you. Do you have a specific inquiry? How are you getting along with Joker?
Mr. Moreau does not trust me. It offends him that I am installed aboard his ship's computers.
Yeah, the last Normandy did just fine without an AI reminding me the airlock is ajar.
Why are you named Edie?
EDI is the phonetic pronunciation of EDI. That is an acronym for Enhanced Defense Intelligence.
Where are you?
My core intelligence is housed in a quantum blue box located behind the medical bay.
What do you do aboard the ship?
I operate the ship's electronic and cyber warfare suites in combat. My reaction time is much faster than any organic. I collate the records of shipboard monitoring devices for the Elusive Man. I serve additional functions which are restricted at this time.
Cyber warfare means things like viruses, right?
In close-range ship-to-ship combat, I can sometimes break through the firewalls of an enemy's internal wireless network. Once I seize control of their systems, I can turn off gravity or air. I can disable weapons guidance or shields, or I can put their fusion plant in meltdown. On the defense, I manage Normandy's own suite of jammers, decoys, and internal firewalls.
Sounds incredibly useful. Why isn't there someone like that on every warship?
An organic operator cannot react quickly enough to changing circumstances, or perform the necessary multitasking. This is a role that can only be filled by an artificial intelligence. Unfortunately, we are suspect.
Well, it might have something to do with how an AI almost destroyed galactic civilization, just putting it out there.
The Elusive Man has monitoring devices on board?
He has invested most of Cerberus's resources into the design and construction of this ship. He has an interest in monitoring our progress.
Restricted functions? Like what?
I do not know. Some of my databases are sealed, some of my hardware is kept offline. I assume that when certain unknown conditions are met, those functions will be released to me.
Let's discuss something else.
Ready.
I want to know more about you.
Do you have a specific inquiry?
What do you do aboard the ship?
I operate the ship's electronic and cyber warfare suites.
Так, да, это
I
мы
collate
всё-таки
the record.
уже
I serve additional
послушали.
functions which are restricted at this time.
Let's discuss something else.
Ready.
I want to know more about the people I'm working with.
Much of that data is classified. Do you have a specific inquiry?
What sort of resources does Cerberus have? Money, personnel, facilities?
I have a block that prevents me from answering that question.
What do you mean?
Although I am less controlled than other AI, I am still subject to behavioral blocks and the physical isolation of my hardware. In this case, I am prevented from truthfully answering your question by Cerberus's levels of secret classification.
How is Cerberus organized? Aside from the Elusive Man, I don't see much chain of command.
Cerberus is organized into task-oriented cells. Each operates in isolation. Members from one cell cannot recognize the members of another. Each cell's agents are led by a single operator. We are called the Lazarus Cell, which is directed by Operator Lawson.
So how many operations is Cerberus running right now?
I have a block that prevents me from answering that question.
How did Cerberus replicate the most advanced warship in the Alliance Navy without anyone knowing?
I have a block that prevents me from answering that question.
Let's discuss something else.
Ready.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the bridge, where the navigator plots our FTL vectors, and the helmsman maneuvers the ship.
Yeah, sitting right here, thanks.
That's all for now.
Logging you out, Shepard.
Так, ну... Осталось только поговорить с Джокером.
Hey, Commander, we got Garrus back. That's great, because he was totally my favorite. With that pole up his ass.
Чего?
What do you think about the people we're picking up?
Well, about the ones you went out with last, I would never say anything against Miranda. And expect to survive the reprisal. Jacob is way too nice a guy for the number of ways he knows how to kill people. It's just my opinion, though. There's really no need to go spreading it around.
What do you think about the people we're picking up?
Well, about the ones you went out with last, I
Так,
would never say...
это я уже спросил.
It's just my opinion, though. There's really no need to go spreading it around.
So, how do you think we're doing?
Well, the Normandy's not as ready as she could be. There's always more we could upgrade. And as for the crew, you'd have to ask a people person.
Ever think about the old Normandy and the trouble we got up to?
Yeah, those seem like the good old days now, but come on, it was hell at the time. Geth, Saren, Sovereign, and then we got dumped. We're stuck in a weird place, sure, but Back then, it wasn't all sunshine and bunnies.
What happened to the rest of the old crew? I heard most survived.
Almost did. Presley didn't. The rest of us just sort of drifted apart. The Alliance didn't care. I don't think they liked all the non-humans in your crew. We were your team, Commander. With the Normandy destroyed and you gone, there wasn't much keeping us together.
I assume everything's going well up here?
I really want a chance to put the Normandy through her paces. I just have to trim up the drive output and it'll be like we never lost her.
Safety standards advise against manipulating drive settings while engines are powered and in use, Mr. Moreau.
Commander, can we shut this thing off? I don't need it in my day-to-day.
I don't have time to babysit you, Joker. Find a way to deal with it.
Yeah, reasoning with the intercom is not my strong point.
Your problem, not mine.
Thanks, I'll remember this.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
Ну, в принципе, мы вроде как со всеми переговорили. Давайте теперь отправляться на задание. Давайте вообще посмотрим. Во-первых, журнал. Вот у меня тут куча новых квестов. Модули. Продукты. Бренди достать. И пропавший оперативник. Вот это вот что. Прежде всего, пропавшего оперативника Цербера держит на базе затмения. Проект на базу затмения, планете Лорак, бла-бла-бла. Что по заданиям конкретно? Мне нужен сейчас прежде всего... нужна, вернее, команда прежде всего. Вождь. Преступница. Думаю, это должно быть интересно. На чистилище. На чистилище. Хотя, вот знаете, у меня здесь... Ой, не туда. У меня здесь было вот на Омеге что-то. Дайте... точно. Ну так полетели на Омегу. У меня там как раз вот дополнительный квест. И плюс там у меня основное задание. Поэтому летим на Омегу. Вот. Там у меня еще один человек обитает на самом деле. Ну, еще один. По-моему, профессор там. Вот, поэтому мы его еще к себе в команду попробуем забрать. Если это получится, конечно. Вот. Ну и как бы-то вот так. Ну, давай Гаруса возьмем, в принципе, на этот раз. И Миранду, наверное. Подожди, информация. Перегрузка, деформация. А у тебя притяжение. А у Гаруса... Глушающий выстрел. У него только одно, смотри. Ну, ладно, я попробую Гаруса, в принципе. Если как бы не понравится, то... Тогда без него уж будем, чё. Турианский бунтарь. Улучшает боевые способности, но как бы... я хочу... Удар, вот что такое? Удар. Выбранный член отряда не на вашей стороне. Что? Член отряда не на вашей стороне. Блокировано. Поднимает цель в воздух и ударяет о землю, нанося большой... Вот это неплохо. Чтобы это разблокировать, нужно... Что мне нужно разблокировать? Вообще, я думаю, перегрузку качнуть ей. Вот таким вот образом. В принципе, деформация у нее тоже неплохая. Тоже пригодится. Ну ладно, давайте Гарусу качнем. Хотя у него тут бесполезная херня. Раз противник уж хотя... Ну ладно, Гарус. Благодаря опыту Гарусу, бла-бла-бла. Улучшает боевые способности Гаруса, увеличивает запас здоровья. Не, ну это не то, что мне нужно, конечно. На каждого. Это на каждого. Так, неплохо. Тогда качнем тебе официанта. Офицера. Так, ну у Гаруса еще 6, поэтому берем вот это. Берем выстрел. И берем 2 перегрузки. Ну и все, и неплохо. Так, ну все.
Works for me.
Ага.
Come on, let me in.
Неплохо.
Expecting me.
Так, ну сейчас мы, в общем-то, идем к Арии. Ой, так ее зовут. Отдадим ей там блок данных. И, может быть, она мне что еще скажет там про... кстати, вот она Архангел, он вообще со мной как бы... Никто его убить не хочет, нет. Просто как бы... Ну ладно. Ну, Ария есть для вас работа, ну ладно. Так.
I'm looking for Morden Solus. Do you know where I can find him?
The Solarian doctor? Last I heard, he was trying to help plague victims in the quarantine zone.
Так, точно, это мы уже все спрашивали у нее.
He's as likely to heal
How do I
you.
get to him?
If you really need to find him, take a shuttle to the
Челноком
quarantine
карантинную
zone.
зону. Хорошо,
No
я
guarantee
понял.
they'll let you in, of course.
This data pad was on one of the mercs going after Archangel. They were coming for you next.
Let me see. Interesting. Would someone like to tell me how this information slipped the net?
I'll look into it.
Thanks for the heads up, Shepard. Looks like I'll have to do a little cleaning in my organization.
Thanks. Maybe I'll come back later.
You do that.
Так, окей. Мне сейчас надо в карантинную зону. Ой, не туда. Нужен челнок, который у нас расположен... По-моему, он... Нет. Челнок. Вот, транспортное депо, да. В самом начале. Окей. Мы вообще можем на рынок сходить там. Что-нибудь купить, потому что у меня... Мне не так все и хорошо.
That depends on what Arya has in mind.
Arya's gotten word that some blood-packed mercs plan to kill an old acquaintance of hers, a Krogan named Patriarch. She'd like you to keep that from happening.
What's the Blood Pack's problem with Patriarch?
If you've met Patriarch, you know. He can't keep his damn mouth shut. Some people don't appreciate his stories, especially when he dips into non-fiction.
What's Arya's interest in protecting him?
Patriarch was one of her deadliest enemies back in the old days. Now she keeps what's left of him around as a trophy. As long as he lives, he's a perfect example of what happens when you go up against Arya.
Why come to me? Arya's usual muscle not up for the job?
Because Arya said so. What other reason do you need?
People like Arya don't do things without a damn good reason. I want to hear it.
Fine, but I didn't tell you this, got me? If it gets out that Arya's protecting Patriarch, well, that can look like a weakness. And some people might want to exploit that. You're not on her payroll, so you helping Patriarch just seems like a random act of kindness.
I'll look into it.
Good. Patriarch's downstairs, likely surrounded by his fans. Get him into hiding until the mercs move on. Come back here when it's done, and you'll get your due.
I'll be back when the job's done.
Good luck.
Так, неплохо. Давайте выполним сейчас это задание тогда. Патриарх. Найдите Патриарха в одном из боковых помещений в нижней части загробной жизни и скажите ему, что он должен прятаться. Так, в одном из боковых помещений нижней части загробной жизни. Так, на уровень ниже. Получается, это где-то здесь. Давайте побегаем, поищем. Вот, потому что, в принципе, основное задание мы все равно в этой серии особо-то не успеем повыполнять. А вот дополнительный квест, не думаю, что он особо длинный. Приветик. Эх, помню, когда я первый раз проходил эту игру, я частенько сюда заходил побухать.
Shepard, are you all right?
What's going on here?
You ought to be all right. Just take her easy. Looks like you broke the first rule of Omega. Don't order a drink at Afterlife if you're human.
Humans aren't welcome at Afterlife?
It's just that one Batarian bartender. He's got a stick up his ass about a bunch of Batarians that died a while back. No one does a thing about it, though. Humans ain't exactly held in high regard around here.
That bartender tried to poison me?
Tried is the word. As far as I know, you're the first human to survive it. Me and my friend Jake went there to celebrate our new shipping business. He got real drunk, and an hour later he was puking blood.
I think I'll go give that bartender a taste of his own medicine.
He won't be expecting you. That's for sure. Give that Batarian bastard what he deserves.
Ну вот, мы, собственно, расквитаемся с барменом, а потом сможем там бухать. Шиск. Что за шиск? А, вот он.
Tell Captain Gaborn we not kill anyone today.
I don't know a Captain Gaborn. Why would I tell him anything?
Not trust you. Tell Gaborn we know his tricks. We not kill anyone today.
There seem to be a lot of Vorcha on Omega.
Go away. Talk too much. Gaborn's thugs get no more. We leave.
Good talking to you.
No more talk. We know Gaborn's tricks. We leave.
Ок. Так, пойдемте-ка мы бармену люлей повешаем немножечко. Совсем чуть-чуть. Что-то я не туда зашел, я понял. Все-таки надо было туда идти. Я сейчас, ну как бы... Мне надо найти бы... Стоп, рынок, я вообще... Я вообще не здесь, я понял. Мне надо немножечко вон туда. Получается... Карта. Нет, я правильно шел. У меня вон там проход есть. Я сейчас пойду бармена наказывать. Накажу его, в принципе. Потом можно будет уже поделать что-нибудь еще. Логично, тут даже музыка играет. Так, где этот говнюк? Привет, ублюдок. А почему я не могу? Блин, у меня не вкачано ни хрена.
Oh crap! It was you. How the hell did you survive? What happens now?
Why the hell would you try to kill me? I've done nothing to you.
My brothers were stationed on Becky when the humans came in and slaughtered everyone. No one survived.
You're leaving out the fact that your family planned to destroy the Citadel Council.
Your people took my family away. Guess I wanted to return the favor.
You're not worth the one shot it would take to kill you.
I'm sorry, I swear I'll never do it again.
Go. Now.
Отлично. Теперь можно будет здесь спокойно бухать. Так, ну, на танцоров мы пока что глазеть не будем особо. Так, в принципе, у нас еще есть время. Можем побегать здесь и попытаться выполнить квест. В одном из боковых помещений было сказано. То есть, типа, здесь где-то, что ли? Нет, здесь я пришел сюда. Так, ну здесь ничего нет. Значит, все-таки туда надо идти. Значит, все-таки вот здесь надо искать. Ну, пойдемте для начала сюда, ладно. О, патриарх.
I don't think I know you, human. I'm the Patriarch. Aria's Patriarch. What do you want?
What do you know about Aria?
A few centuries ago, Omega was my rock. When Aria arrived, she had nothing but the clothes on her back. I thought she was another dancer. She killed half my men and convinced the rest that she could run this place better than I did. She came for me here in this bar. We tore this place apart. She crushed one of my hearts, shattered half the bones in my body, and left me alive.
What made her decide to leave you alive?
No, she doesn't destroy what she can use. She said I could have all my old comforts if I served as her advisor. I knew how things worked. I knew who to lean on, who to smack down, who to smile at. And everyone who respected me saw me beaten, broken. They knew that as strong as I'd been, she was stronger.
Rumor has it some people want you dead. Know anything about that?
Well, I can think of a few. I know things. Old secrets, old grudges. A few floors you can dig up to find bodies underneath. Someone who wanted to weaken Aria might come after me. They do it to get to her, you see, not for me. I don't matter enough anymore to have enemies of my own.
Why do they call you Patriarch?
It's like an Asari matriarch, only male. It was Aria's little joke. After she took me down, she let me live. Kept me around as an advisor and a trophy.
A Krogan as old as you must have some great stories.
I killed a lot of people, lived well, and was beaten by a small Asari who keeps me around as an example. My time is done. Anyone I killed is long forgotten. The stories are Aria's now.
Some people want you dead. I've been asked to move you to safety.
Well, of course. Aria wouldn't want me hurt. It would make her look bad. Perhaps Aria's reputation is no longer my concern. Perhaps I will stay. See who thinks me important enough to kill.
Here's an idea. Let me handle the assassins for you.
And so your name grows, while I remain an old man who lets others fight his battle.
No. You remain a powerful warlord with forces at his command. Now it's just Aria's trophy.
Well, you could be my Trent, fighting for my honor. If you would do this for me, I would be grateful. I might even be a Krogan again.
Найти шпану. Отлично. И где мне их искать? Так. Найти шпану. Найдите шпану в загробной жизни или рядом с ней. Уничтожьте ее по поручению патриарха. Так, ну вообще как бы серию заканчивать надо, но... Давайте-ка мы этим займемся. Шпану, шпану. Ну, я думаю, они не здесь. Скорее, они где-нибудь вот тут рядышком обитают. Вон те вон... О.
Out of our way, human.
You here for Patriarch?
What if we are? You gonna do something about it?
Patriarch sent us. Said to do whatever it takes.
Your Patriarch's Grant? I wasn't aware the old man had one.
You should have done your homework.
Я ничего не понял, ну да ладно. Так, рассказать патриарху. Ну, всем насрать, впрочем, как всегда, ладно. Просто идем к патриарху обратно. Это было проще, чем я думал. Я просто... Ну, ладно.
Everyone knows that the Patriarch is not to be crossed. Thanks to you, Arya may think of me as more than a trophy. A real advisor, maybe. Or even a threat.
Use this. Don't ever let anyone think you're weak again.
Thanks to you, I am a Krogan. By the way, be careful with Arya. She will approve of what you've done, I think. But not of you altering the balance of Omega. I think it reminds her too much of herself.
Так, поговорить с Гризом, он... А, это тот чувак, который даст мне награду, да? Ну хорошо, опять же, мне надо серию завершать. Пойдемте заберем... О, новый бармен.
Welcome to Afterlife. How may I serve you?
Pour me a drink. Hold the poison.
Oh yes, I heard about my predecessor's little scheme. I'm very glad you survived. I've been instructed to give you drinks on the house. Rest assured that they will contain no illicit ingredients you haven't asked for. Welcome to Afterlife. How may I serve you?
I'll just have something to drink.
Of course.
Ну там разве уже не было что-то налито, не? Ну вот, собственно, то, о чем я и говорил, я частенько заходил сюда. Так, ладно, давайте мы быстренько уже заберем награду и закончим серию. По-моему, где-то здесь подъем на верхний этаж. Да. Так, где-то здесь стоял этот парень. Вот он.
Word has it that Patriarch's Krant took out the men sent here to kill him. Funny, I didn't know he had a Krant.
Patriarch has more influence than you thought.
I see. Well, maybe I should watch my back then. It's not what I asked, but you got the job done. You've done a lot for me, Shepard. Let me return the favor. We're sending your coordinates to a cache on an uncharted world. You want it? It's yours.
Can use any help we can get.
Whatever you find is yours to deal with.
Thanks. Maybe I'll come back later.
You should find a nice young man to keep you warm in the meantime. You look like you need to loosen up.
Так, что у нас там за контрабанда? Ну, это высадится, окей, это не здесь. Ладно, пока что на этом мы с вами тогда завершаем. Я надеюсь, что вам понравилась эта серия. Если это так, то поставьте, пожалуйста, лайк, прокомментируйте и можете на канал также подписаться. Ну, а с вами был Flapjack. Всем пока и счастливо.